Hey guys, welcome to part 6 of this tutorial for Je te laisserai des mots by Patrick Watson. This is going to be the last part of this tutorial. Here's what we're going to learn in this part. Okay, so in the last part we left off right here. So in the last part, you only played 3 of the 4 chords on the left hand. Just play B minor, A major, and then G major once, but not the second time. Okay? Now during that second time that you don't play the left hand chord, you will play this on the right hand. Okay? So what you do with the right hand is you play D, E, F sharp, and then back to E. And afterwards you play D, E, D. Okay? Alright. Now you will play this without the left hand, and the only note that you hold longer than the others is the second E. So you play D, E, F sharp, E. So you hold the second E a little longer before you play D, E, D. Alright? So it'll sound like this. Alright. Now after you've played this on the right hand, you will start to play the left hand again. And with the left hand you will play chords that you already learned before as well. You will play this D down here, then A and F sharp twice. Then you switch to this A that you just played and play F sharp and A twice up here. And then you go to F sharp down here. And then you'll play C sharp and A sharp. Okay? F sharp, C sharp, A sharp. And then move all of those notes one semitone up to G and then D and B. Okay? You play this on the left hand 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 times. Now let's listen to the right hand only. Okay, so what are the notes for the right hand? So you played this little melody. You hold this D. And then you will play D, D, C sharp. Hold the C sharp for a while. Back to D. And then just like before, you play E, F sharp, E. And then D, E, D. Okay, and that's it for now. Let's combine that with the left hand right away. So you play this little melody. You play this D and you hold it, and then you start to play the left hand. D down here, first chord. Then you start the second one, still holding the C. And once you play F sharp and A with the left hand, you play D again. Then when you play F sharp and A again, you play D as well again. And then you play C sharp with the right hand. You play the C sharp, and then you start the third chord on the left hand. Once you've played F sharp, C sharp and A sharp twice, you will go back up to D with the right hand. And then play the last chord. Okay? So again. Okay. Then you start the last chord. And when you play this last chord, you start on G while you're still holding this D from before. And then when you play D and B with the left hand, you will start to play the same pattern again with the right hand, where you played this little. Only this time you will leave away the first note of that and just play E, F sharp, E, D, E, D. Okay? You will play that together with the last chord on the left hand, with the fourth chord. And you will start to play it once you play D and B. You will play E on the right hand first, then F sharp, and when you come back to E, you will play the second D and B on the left hand. Okay? So the last chord. Now you hold this with the right hand, and with the left hand you start again from the beginning with the first chord. You're still holding the Z. And now you're playing D with the right hand. When you play A and F sharp with the left hand, you will play this E. And then you will go back to D with the right hand. And then play A and F sharp again on the left hand. Okay, so again, from the very beginning. Now this timing is not very easy, so practice that for a while. So you've repeated this pattern on the right hand for the first time. Now on the second chord, you will do almost the same as before, where you played D, D, C sharp, D, only now you will play D, D, E, E, E. Okay? So, on the second chord, you start when you play F sharp and A. That's when you play the first D. When you play F sharp and A again, you play the second D. Then you go up to the first E with the right hand. Then you start the third chord with the left hand. Play F sharp down here. Then C sharp and A sharp once. Now you play the second E with the right hand. Then you play C sharp and A again with the left hand. And when you start the third chord, which is going to be G major, G, and then D and B. When you play this first G, you play the last E, the third E. Okay, so again, from the second chord on. Okay. I know the timing is kind of difficult, but you'll get it after a while. And also, if you listen to the song often enough, you will just know when to play the right hand approximately. Okay, let's listen to everything again very slowly. Okay, you're on the 4th chord again now. And now the same pattern starts again on the right hand, where you play E, F sharp, E, and then D, E, D. Okay? And this pattern starts again on the last chord when you play D and B. Okay? So you're here. And now on D and B, this new pattern starts with the same timing as before. You play D and B when you play this first E. Then you play F sharp with the right hand. And when you come back to E, you play D and B on the left hand again. Okay? Now you hold this E and you start to play the first chord again with the left hand. Play the first note. Now you play D on the right hand. And when you come to E on the right hand, you will play A and F sharp together with this right hand. Then with the right hand you come back to D. And then you play A and F sharp again on the left hand. Okay, so from the last chord again. Okay, now you go to the 2nd chord again. And you start the same thing. You play D twice. Together with F sharp and A. And now, instead of going up to E, you'll play C sharp. Start the 3rd chord on the left hand. And then, when you play the 4th chord in the beginning, you will play 1 D on the right hand. Okay, so from the 2nd chord on again. So this time, you hold this C sharp, you play it before the 3rd chord, and you hold it for the entirety of the 3rd chord. And then only play D again when you go to the 4th chord. Okay. Okay, let's listen to all of that slowly one final time. Okay, now one final thing that you already know how to play. You again play this. Okay, so that's 4 bars, or 4 chords that you play on the left hand. Okay, and you play these 4 bars 6 times. So all of this all of this 6 times. Alright? Now I'm not gonna play it to you 6 times, I already did that in the beginning. So you play this 6 times, and then for the finale, you will play D down here, D major, and this time you're not gonna play it like this, you're just gonna play all at the same time. This chord once, and then F sharp with the left hand, and F sharp, A sharp, C sharp with the right hand. And that's the last notes you play. So again. Then this part 6 times. Play this 6 times, and then these 2 chords. Okay, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned the song. Leave me some feedback in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next video.